How's it going, everybody? Let's see, we're here, and we're in our round 3 matchup of Cosmic Crucible. We have Zero today. He's a friend of the channel, likes to stop in and everything. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun one, going against somebody like that. As far as their TCP goes, they are 120 million. So this is going to be a slight punch down. They have some interesting defenses today. So in stage 1, they have Orchis with Mephisto. Stage 2, they have Sea Defenders with Spider-Man Big Time. So they have Black Cat for offense. And with the Strange rework, that can still kind of throw a little wrench in it. Stage 3, they have their Bifrost. It looks like more people's kind of leaning towards that, just because Spider Society takes everything out anyways. Stage 4, we have a Hive Mind with Out of Time. Stage 5 is really interesting. So they have Illuminati with Gorr in stage 5. That's not a bad idea because it's able to be a tough team without taking advantage of the room rules, and stage 5 is kind of a dead room anyways. And stage 6, they have Gladiator with Thanos Endgame. Then they have 3 mythic characters in Doom, Dorm, and Super Skrull. So we have our work cut ahead of us. They do have Odin for offense, so that is something to kind of keep in mind. But I think we have the answers to this, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, we are starting out in stage 1 today. That's right, not stage 3, but stage 1. I just want to get the sacks out of the way, get this one taken care of. So what we're going to be doing is a double sack. The first one, we're going to do a Minerva tech sack. Then we're going to do the Dark Phoenix sack. Then we're just going to go in and clean it up really easy. So let's get the first one out of the way. All right, the first sack is done. Minerva didn't get her ult off. Basically, Mephisto killed Drax. Then Nimrod picked the side that Minerva was on, so I didn't get the ult off. So now we're just going to go in and do the tech sack in here. Basically, Phoenix is going to die. Dark Phoenix is going to come out. We're going to special and get that 20% damage out there, and we should wipe fairly quick. So let's get this one going. All right, we're going in for the cleanup. So as you see, the Dark Phoenix got the special off. Nimrod took a turn, did end up healing up. So now what we're going to go in with is the Nightstalkers with Kestrel. Kestrel stops the summoning from coming in, and then from there we just kind of have our way with who we want to take out. It's a very easy cleanup, so let's go ahead and get this one done. All right, so the Sentinel tries to bring the bots in. That doesn't work. So now Blade ends up going. We're going to end up targeting the Sentinel here. So that way we can rewind the Omega Sentinel and the Mephisto here. All right, we're going to end up targeting the Nimrod and ulting. He has the highest turn meter. Now we got an exposed mechanic out there. There goes the Omega Sentinel. And now we're going to ult. This should end up finishing the wave. There it goes. And nope. Kestrel will finish it off. There we go. All right, we're moving over to stage 3. We're just going to end up using our Spider Society into the Bifrost team. It's a really easy matchup. The efficiency can go sideways. I personally like to target down the Loki first because he's the one that pops everybody into stealth, and that ends up dragging the fight out. So let's go ahead and get this one going. All right, so we're going to end up targeting, let's target Loki here. We're going to ult into there. We're not going to get the bleeds, but we do get the assist in. All right, so there we go. We're going to end up specialing with the Noir into the Loki. All right, let's basic into there now. That should call the assist in. There's 2 death proofs left on there. We're going to ult into the Beta Ray Bill. All right, so there he goes. And only one we can hit's that Teen Loki. That is fine. All right, so now they're all in stealth. Let's take out this Loki here. Or not, because he just keeps dodging. All right. Target the Sylvie and ult. That's nice. Spread attack. and ult. All right, let's finish off that Sylvie here. We're going to target the Teen Loki and ult. That's just going to do a nice AoE and spread. There goes those two. Now we just have to take out the Vol. And there it is. All right, we're going to end up using our Cabal, Ares, Zombie, Juggernaut. I was trying to decide if I wouldn't use Apocalypse here or not. I'm going to save my Apocalypse. Because there's only 2 Annihilators, they're going to get the vulnerables out on the field. So that means they're not going to be getting the turn meter. That should shut the Super Skrull down, so I don't have to eat the special and the basic. Cabal should start blowing through this. We're going to take that safeguard off. Iron Patriot's going to special. That's going to flip everything. So I think we should be good here. So let's go ahead and get this over with. All right, so the safeguard's coming off. Super Skrull still specialed first. That's fine. All right, so they're going. That's perfectly fine as well. Now we can special here. That's going to flip. All right, Dorm specialed. We still have some safeguard going on. Let's take out this Dorm. We're going to ult into him. I'm going to special into the Dorm. Everybody else has a revive once but him, so we can get that out of the way. Doom ulted. No turn meter, though, so that's good. Super Skrull only did the special. He has not done the basics. We have time. Let's go ahead and... yeah. Tech primary, bleeds, ability block. Yeah, let's just special here. And I'm not going to push the Thanos. We're going to ult into the Dr. Doom. He already got it. 1 death. Let's take out the Super Skrull. Alright, we're going to ult into the Super Skrull. Get him done. Alright, Zombie Juggernaut's killed, that's fine. Alright, we're going to special into the Thanos endgame, that's going to push him. Alright, there goes 1 kill on the Thanos endgame. Let's go ahead and ult so we can get a turn meter rewind here. Get him dead. Alright, now we just need to kill the Gladiator twice. We're just going to basic and save that ult. Special. Perfect. Alright, we are moving over to stage 4. We're going to end up using our new warriors with Apocalypse into the Hive Mind out of time team. Gwenpool's going to special first into the Black Knight. If we don't get the flip off the taunt, we at least have Apocalypse. He's going to be able to ult and Falcon Punch the Black Knight to get him killed off. We should have a lot of control with this, so I'm not really too worried about it. But let's see what happens if anything goes sideways, because it probably will. Alright, so Gwenpool, we're going to special. That did get resisted because of the deflect that Captain America gives. Alright, we are going to... let's special instead of ulting here. Just hoping that we can get off that taunt with the flip, but we didn't. Alright, so we're going to ult with the cloak. Alright, Boy Knight's going. This is not good here. That's going to start pushing the Carnage. Alright, Carnage is killed off. Red Goblin's ulting. These Carnage is gone. Alright, so now we're going to ult with the Apocalypse. Alright, we're off there. Let's finish off this Black Knight. This is going to be crap efficiency, but we should still be okay. Let's ult into the Void Knight. Special into the Void Knight. Alright. Let's go ahead and special into the Red Goblin here. That should heal us back up a little bit. All right, so there's the win. All right, we are moving over to stage 2. We're going to use our Secret Defenders and Kang, so this is going to give us that turn advantage into them. Now, there is no Black Cat, but the Big Time still can ult into the Hard Light. That can cause some issues here. Outside of that, the Doctor Strange, we do need to be mindful of him, just because if we kill somebody, he's going to use his ultimate turn 1 and revive them back, and they can go sideways. But I think with the turn advantage and everything, I think we'll be okay. All right, so we actually get first turn. Let's go ahead and ult into the Big Time here so we can do a turn meter rewind in there. We're going to special into the Big Time. I just don't want him ulting and getting rid of our taunt, which he did anyways, unfortunately. All right, let's get a trauma stun on Doctor Strange. I just don't want him ulting. It's really funny how his rework kind of made it to where you have to be mindful of him. Really good rework. We're going to special into the Big Time. All right, so that was my hope. We got the bleed out on the Big Time and the Miss Marvel Hard Light. We're going to target the Photon and special. That's going to get blinds out there. All right, we're going to ult into the Ghost Rider Robbie, who took his buffs and the charges off. And we're going to ult with the Robbie. There goes Robbie. And Kang should finish this off. Perfect. All right, we are going into stage 5. This is a really interesting matchup. We had the Illuminati with Gorr. Gorr is very powerful as far as what is passive. The no revives, taking charges. He does a lot. So for this, we're going to end up using our Green Goblin Classic Craven Vulture. Then we have Nightcrawler and Old Man Logan. The Nightcrawler is going to put the stun out there on Black Panther Shuri. Craven, I believe, should go first, and we're going to be able to put an ability block on Gorr, so we don't have to worry about his ult going off. From there, we should be able to pick them apart. So let's get going. All right, so we are going to get the stun on Black Panther Shuri. Gorr does start off with the slow. The Illuminati can't get slow, so when Nightcrawler took it, he put slow on them, so that's perfect. We're going to target the Hank Pym and ult with Green Goblin Classic. Now, they do have the Black Bolt in here, so that does give them that extra 50% health and the burps. So you do have to be mindful of that. All right, let's go ahead and use a special here. And Old Man Logan's going to get a trauma stun. Let's ability block Captain Britain instead. And we're going to get the stun on Gorr right there. All right, we're going to ult with the Nightcrawler. All right, so we are stuck at a taunt. We're going to ult with the Old Man Logan. And Gorr should be bleeding out here pretty quick. Captain Britain's getting pretty messed up from those bleeds and attacks. We're going to special into the Captain Britain. There he goes. All right, Gorr bled out. All right, we're going to ult here. So we've got a little turn meter rewind. Ult with the Craven. There's a lot of bleeds on him. Let's go for Black Panther Shuri. We're going to basic. Hit into the expose, get some crits. All right, there she goes, there Hank goes. Now we just have an easy kill on the Black Bolt. And there's the victory. We did end up getting a victory on our Cosmic Crucible. It looks like Zero had a little bit of frustration. We got a 49,363. Zero got a 24,683. They might have seen the scores that I got, and they kind of had to take a few gambles, and they decided to kind of stop attacking or whatever happened. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what happened on the defensive side of things. One of the moves that I made, I know was very impactful, and I think a lot of people is going to end up start using this in Cosmic Crucible defense. So if that happens, I do apologize. As far as the attacks goes, so we ended up doing the double sack, followed by the Nightstalkers with Kestrel into the Orchis Mephisto. We got a 75-71. For stage 2, we did our Seeker Defenders with Kang into the Seeker Defenders big time. This was no Black Hat. We had an 83-65. For stage 3, we used our Spider Society into the Bifrost. We got an 83-64. Stage 4, we end up doing the New Warriors APOC into the Hive Mind Out of Time. This did drain our efficiency down to an 83-54. Stage 5. So this one here is the Illuminati with Gorr. Very interesting. However, we had the pieces for it to where we had our Nightcrawler on offense. So we were able to use Old Man Logan, Nightcrawler, and a Superior 6 Vulture combination for 83-60. Stage 6, we ended up doing our Cabal with Zombie Juggernaut, Ares. This one here is debating about using the APOC over the Ares. I'm glad I went with this one. We got an 83-49. Now for our defense, stage 1, they did Cabal with Lady Deathstrike Ultimus. This was into our Astral Black Knight team. That got them at 83-70, a very good efficiency score. So stage 2, they did one burn attack and then tried to use the Nightstalkers with APOC. It didn't work, so they backed out, saved the team. They didn't end up coming back to clean it up. Stage 3, they did their Alpha Flight into Bifrost for 83-67. And this one here is a very interesting move that I ended up doing, and I'm actually very happy with it. So there's a lot of counters coming out for the Illuminati Odin team. So what I decided to do was take out Mr. Fantastic as well, throw Sasquatch in there. This is going to make it to where they can't target Black Panther Shuri turn 1 to get the stun on her, making it to where basically she's going to do what she does. And then I have Odin as a fortifier. This is another key move on here, making it to where there's always going to be that drain. And as you see right here, they brought in Green Goblin Classic Doc Ock Vulture. They used Odin as a fortifier and Echo to stop the assist. However, they couldn't get off the Sasquatch really in time, and it became a timeout issue. They were able to clean that up with New Warriors for 79-46. And stage 5 and 6, they did not end up doing any attacks. We did go 2-1 this week. I do feel that the moves I made did help to improve me to get better. I am now ranked 54 in Cosmic Crucible, so I'm climbing back up to the top 50. So next week is going to kind of be a hell week for me, so happy Thanksgiving to me for that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have one for the rest of the day.